Yes, guys, the rumors are true. I have returned. You know, I saw I had 10k subscribers and I just couldn't let you guys suffer anymore. It is true. I am back. You're welcome. Today, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show you guys one of my little ideas. I feel like the keypad is it's an underrated item, guys. I've never seen anyone use a keypad. I saw it used once for like an old wyvern trap back in like maybe 2017 or something. The only time I've seen it apart from that was recently when I was talking to someone on Discord and he was showing me his base. But we'll get into that soon. Keypad, guys, it's so good. It can be like incredibly useful. But before we get into it, like the video, guys. Like the video if you think that slavery was just a misunderstanding. You know what I mean? It was never meant to be hurtful or anything like that. But first off, the way I showed in my turret tower video was it can be used to LOS like damage. You know, you have a UT on your tower. UTs are very useful, as I'm sure most of you guys know if you have a brain. But they can be shot. You know, if I'm back here, the turrets won't shoot me, and I can just snipe the UT, and then it's useless. But if you're online, let's say someone starts shooting your UT, this is what you do, guys. You have these here. Oh, make sure they open outwards so they have less line of sight. I just did that wrong because this isn't an actual, official tower. This is unofficial. Well, it's single player, but make sure they open inwards instead of outwards. But look, they can shoot them now. But guys, if you go to your keypad, set it all up. I'll tell you how to set it up afterwards. Go to your keypad. Actually, you're gonna have to hold it down if you want to close them. Go close. Let's try one-on-one. Look at that. They're closed, guys. All of them are closed. Isn't that crazy? Now, what are they going to shoot? They can't shoot the tail, by the way. They can't damage the tail because the actual hitbox is blocked. So they can't shoot it. And then if they start pushing and no one's sniping it anymore, you're here, go open, type in the same pin code, and they open. And then it'll start roaring at them again. The way you do it is, all you need to do, go here, set pin code, type the pin code you want in, and then you don't need to set anything up on the keypad, you just need to place the keypad down, and then whichever one you want to open or close. To open it, you just click triangle on it, or E or whatever it is on PC. If you want to close them, you have to hold it down, and then go to the bottom right where it says deactivate. Another use for this, which is the guy on Discord I told you guys about, is the only other person I've ever seen use keypads. He used it to defend against mesh. So a lot of people recently have been using these behemoth cellar doors to floor out their breeding rooms and stuff because it's only one, so you won't get to structure cap anywhere near as quickly. But obviously it's a lot of line of sight. If they mesh you from the top, if your turrets are down here on the walls of the cave or whatever, they won't shoot. So if you're getting meshed, what you can do, set all the pin codes up. These are different. What you're gonna have to do is go to the stay open settings, and then go to don't stay open, so they don't stay open. You know what I mean? And then you're gonna want to go to auto open, go to don't auto open. You don't want any of the auto things. Auto close, never auto close. So then they're just manual or keypad. Go to the keypad, let's say, let's open them. So let's say you're getting mashed, type in the pin code, and they all open. Now, all your turrets that are on the side of the cave walls and stuff can shoot through against the meshes. So if the meshes drop down, they'd have a lot of line of sight if they weren't like this. But now it all opens, and all the turrets are going to shoot the shit out of anyone that's trying to mesh you or whatever. And then after they've gone, after your turrets have killed them or they've left, hold it down, bottom right, close settings, type it back in, and they're closed again. Beautiful. There are many ways that I haven't shown in this video that these can be used usefully. These are just some of the most important ones I've come up with. Another one is to differentiate which turrets you want to use. Now, you can set these doors up to be, you know, have the same pin code on settings on turrets that are on survivors only, and turrets a different like pin code to ones that are on survivors and tames. And then you're just going to want to differentiate which ones you want. So I've done it here to be techs are one pin code and heavies are another pin code, but you can mix and match and do whatever you want. So let's say all your turrets are open and, you know, someone brings in a rock golem. You know what I mean? This is just an example. No one will do that, but like, anyway. So go to like your auto close settings and then go like 323. I don't know if this is the right one, but let's see. That's not the right one. Okay. Let's go, let's open them again, I guess. And then let's go to close 444. So all the heavies have been closed and all the techs have been opened. So the rock golem is going to get absolutely shredded by the techs because it takes increased damage from techs and reduced damage from heavies. So no heavies get soaked. The rock golem gets shredded by the tech turrets. And the rock golem's dead, guys. Look at that. Beautiful. Obviously, there's other ways you can use this. Let's say you use it for trap. Let's say they're all closed. You know what I mean? And you lead someone in to like a cave or something. And they're like, oh, no turrets here. It's safe to come in. And then they're in here. And then you have your friend on the keypad. And, you know, you have one pin code for all of them. And then he opens them. And then the guy just gets absolutely obliterated by turrets. I don't know. That'll be funny, right, guys? Come on, guys. That'll be funny, right? So you could do that. You could set it up with half your turrets are on one pin code and half the turrets are on the other. So if someone soaks, then, you know, you can shut half your turrets off and then they can only soak half. Or you can only leave one open. Let's say they bring in like a maxed carbo, you know, a level 450 carbo, max HP. They pull it in. That thing can soak like all your turrets, and it will take the same time to soak every single turret. So like, let's say you close every single one, and because it's a turtle, it's by itself, you know, they can't like run in and do it. There's no player, it's just a turtle, right? So have all your pin codes on one door and then just have one of the doors open. You know what I mean? And then this tech will shoot it. It'll shoot the carbo or whatever, and then you can go at it with a silo or something and kill it. But it means that, well, I'd go with a heavy instead of an auto so that it'll shoot rockets and stuff. But then, you know, you won't get raided. Because if it's one carbo and it's all your turrets, you know, it's going to take 10 minutes to soak all your turrets. If you have a heavy that's open, and then once this one gets soaked after 10 minutes, you close that one and open a different one, and it's going to take another 10 minutes. You know what I mean? And then once this one soaks, it's going to take another 10 minutes. And then once that one soaks, it's going to take... So you've gone from, like, all your turrets soaking in 10 minutes to only 4 turrets soaking in 40 minutes. And that's what you need. You need time in raids, guys. Misconception is that you need power and turret. You need time. You could win a raid, or a defense, I mean, with one turret shooting and you on a thyla, and they'd leave because it would take them so long. If you play your cards right, people will take ages to raid you, and no one wants to raid, especially on smalls, for like, if you keep them off for like 20 hours, they're leaving, man. They're not staying. They might leave their fob so they can come back, but you can push their fob when they've left. The only way that wouldn't really work is if you're on 1x. If you're on 1x, those motherfuckers stay for like years. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a fob that's like still up now from the start of ASA. Those motherfuckers just build a massive fob, bring over 200 people, and then just like keep raiding you until they're in. But on smalls, that would definitely work. There's a lot more ideas, like I said, but who cares? This is enough. So, put some Lizzo lyrics in the comments. I need some good Lizzo songs because my music taste isn't too good. I've been listening to nursery rhymes non-stop. So please comment some Lizzo lyrics and your favorite Lizzo songs. I'm trying to get that Lizzo physique. So apart from that, like the video. I somewhat appreciate 10k subscribers. I would never say thank you because it's not in my character, but I somewhat appreciate it, guys. So keep it up. But keep subscribing, Ryan. I want 20 mil by the end of this year. like the video, check out my other playlists with different matters and stuff. And as always, fuck Wildcard.